What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning. Getting some gas here, getting some food. Then we are on our way to the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. Yesterday, Big Bend, tremendous place. It was absolutely gorgeous, the most scenic place I've ever been to. And I'm hoping the Guadalupe Mountains are, pretty much the same. Hope it gets better from here. Okay, I took a little pit stop here. There is a Prada store literally in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert. So I'm gonna check it out. I don't think it's open. I don't know if it typically is open or if it's just closed due to COVID, but definitely worth a shot. What's up, guys? I'm here in the Guadalupe Mountains. It is windy as all get out up here. The car is not doing great going up the hills, so stay tuned for more. I'm hoping that we can make it into the center of the park. We'll see what happens. I also need to get some gas, and I'm not sure what gas stations are around here. So for now, I'm gonna enjoy the sights, and I'm gonna try and time things so that I can at least get in and out of here with relative ease. Alright, doing the first hike here. We are doing the Smith Springs Trail. I'm hoping this is the right trail. This park is not super well marked in terms of where the actual paths are and where they start. So I'm hoping that this is the right place, but if not, it'll just be a nice walk, and hopefully we'll get to the springs eventually. All right, we made it to Smith Springs. This place is beautiful. The hike up here is awesome. I cannot reiterate how crazy the wind is up here. It makes a 1 mile hike feel like a 4 mile hike. Just the sheer epicness of the wind pushing against you it's like a ton of bricks hits you every time the wind picks up. So definitely a worthwhile trail. I wanted to hike up to Guadalupe Peak Trail. That's like a 6 to 8 hour hike. I'm not gonna have the daylight today, and they're saying with the wind it might be a bit dangerous. So I might wait until the morning and camp here overnight, see if I can't get the winds to die down a little bit and attempt it maybe earlier in the day. But stay posted on that. I am here right now in an RV park. I'm in the tent camping side because I don't have an RV, and there is nobody here tent camping. Everybody is in an RV, so it's kind of nice. I have the place to myself, essentially this side of the park, and I'm going to do a little bit of editing, but I wanted to address one of the questions I got in an earlier video, which was about my Nissan, about my Xterra, and kind of how I chose the Xterra. So it was a pretty easy decision. I had the vehicle already. I've had it for quite some time. So I got my dad to help me build the bed on the interior of it. And in terms of gas mileage, I get right around 20 miles to the gallon or so. I think that they're supposed to get like 24 miles to the gallon, but it's weighed down pretty heavily between the wood and the car type carrier and the number of other items that I have on the trip, including water, including food, bedding, clothes. There's just so much that goes into it. And in terms of mechanical things that I had done to the vehicle, I had about $700 worth of work put into it. That was fixing, getting a new battery, fixing most of the stuff to start the vehicle, essentially. So some of it was, I have a very kind mechanic who does things for pretty cheap. I don't know what it would have cost if I had just gone to an auto body shop to do it. And frankly, I don't know enough about cars to know all of the things that he fixed within it. But needless to say, it was about 700 or so bucks that I spent. So that's it. If you guys have any other questions, you know, anything you want to know about, you know, maybe how do I shower? How do I use the bathroom? Where do I cook? Where do I, you know, how do I find the best places to sleep? Any questions, please feel free to make them in the comments below. I'm more than happy to address each and every one and give you, as the channel suggests, a candid answer to it. But I'm going to finish the night with some editing and say goodnight here, because tomorrow we're getting up to do Carlsbad Caverns. We're literally a block from the entrance at this park, so pretty psyched to check that out and go see some bats and some other crazy stuff in the caverns. Till next time, guys, keep it candid.